It really does, like for a lot of kids, something sort of gets turned on when they're in that class, like a light bulb goes off, and it's kind of like, I'm doing this for me now, for nobody else. I'm gonna use these people as facilitators, but this is sort of a leaping off point. I'm gonna start this business, I'm gonna learn as much as I can. Frankly, it's a little bit weird to think that we might have CEOs in our classes, but we do. I mean, there's probably at least 15 businesses that are up and running at both high schools.
I take a back seat and let the kids really lead with their ideas, help facilitate a lot of team building and brainstorming in the beginning. And then once we get going, they're really working on whatever their idea is. So I more bop around between the groups and advise them rather than up front in front of the class teaching.
I only have like my one partner that was my friend, but then by the end of the year I was talking to like every single kid in our class, and the mentors helped us. The presentation was way easier than we thought it would be, like because we were freaking out before, like ahead of time, but just the more we talked to other people, the more it brought us a sense of comfort that we were doing the right thing.
They have mentors from the business community coming in, and it's that same mentor week over week, and they give that pitch to them. They kind of smooth out the idea the first few meetings, and then maybe after that they're kind of saying, so here's ways to either pursue this further and lean into it, or maybe take it in a different direction if it's not sort of looking like what you're hoping it's going to look like after those first couple of mentor visits.
And along with the mentors, we talked about our business with them, and they having like the previous experience that they had, they were able to guide us through what we were able to do.
So when a student comes through with a particular product or an idea, and it gels and it comes together, and then this person's gone off to college and this product or this service continues on.
You're teaching the kid to find something inside of themselves that they might not know is there. You're showing them resilience. A lot of times in business, you kind of have to pivot. An example of when a kid really might have to pivot. We had a conversation with a student who had a great business, had a great name for his business, and the name really let you know what the business was going to do. The kid was so ready to go. We filled out all the DBA paperwork, and I go to pick them up, and it's in the reject pile. Why? Because there's a business in the county that already has that name, and the name was ambiguous enough that it could have been for both businesses. But going back to the kid and saying, everything's awesome, but you need to find a new name. It was like popping their balloon. And it was so depressing because you're like, they were so ready to go. But to see that kid come back the next day and go, you know what? I actually changed my name, and we changed kind of the theme of things. It's going to be a little bit more professional because of that. And when they came back the second time, they're going, I thought this was going to be horrible and so much work, but I actually get why my business is better now because of hitting that wall and being told I can't have what I want. In the classroom, I think just in general, in life, we kind of need to learn how to roll with the punches. And not everything is going to go your way. And you have to learn how to compromise, how to find middle ground with people. You need to learn how to kind of make things work if you want it to work.
So seeing the student ideas in the beginning of the year, and then by the end, seeing them from the beginning being like fun conversations to almost complaining about different problems or solving different things. And then at the end of the year, seeing a finished business product or service and seeing all the growth students have.
You're not thinking about learning, you're actually doing the learning. It's an experiential course. You are not wondering what making a business is like. You are going through and meeting people who make businesses, learning from their mistakes, building your own business from the ground up.
The thing that I love to hear the most is you need a patent attorney. You need a copyright because this is new, this is different, and this needs to be protected.
So I just thought that for the class, it's like a perfect simulation of you're safe, you have good people to talk to, good connections, and just it's perfect if you want to see what you want to do, and it's perfect if you want to start a business and just get the feel of what you're going to be doing.